If I get another chance to, I will never, no, never neglect you. I mean, who am I to hold your past against you? I just hope that it gets to you. I hope that you see this somehow. And what can I say? Can't you recognize that I'm trying, baby? But anyways, let's cut all that singing shit out. What up, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy Mark Plug getting a mother building, dog. Now look, if my tone seem a little off, if my demeanor seem a little crazy, I ain't gonna lie, I'm mad as hell right now. I'm angry. I'm furious. You know what I'm saying? The shit that made me mad, it don't matter. It's just some bullshit. It just made me mad. So like that shit not even important for real. But look though. Hey, I love y'all, bro. My plugly, my niggas, I love y'all, bro. Before I start telling this story, you see the title, but before I start telling the story, I want to let y'all know something real quick. I made a TikTok. I got me a couple TikToks uploaded on there already. It's clips from my other videos, and it's I think I got like 4 or 5 TikToks. You know, a couple of them is some slideshows or some shit, and the other ones is clips from my YouTube. So, hey, if you want to follow me on TikTok, go do your thing. My TikTok is More Plug. It's the same as my YouTube, but there's no space, and I think it's 2 R's on there instead of just 1, because you know my channel is More Space Plug, but on TikTok it's MARRPLUG, and I got 4 or 5 videos up, like I said. So, shit. Long form to short form, from short form to long form, we gotta put it all together in one. You can't just be out here a singularity, my nigga, a one-trick pony. If you want to make something on the YouTubes, you gotta make something on the TikToks too. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get views on TikTok. I ain't gonna say, people be saying it's easy to blow up on their shit. I ain't blow yet. I'm 4 vids in, ain't shit blow me. Hey, I'm trying to blow. What's up, my nigga? Hey, Plugly. I don't even know what I'm yelling for. But y'all go follow me on TikTok. And another thing, as y'all follow me on TikTok, if y'all look down below, it's something called the description box. It got all my socials in there. You be on your phone and your computer and your everything else all day anyway, so you might as well take 30 seconds out your day to follow my socials. It's free. This is not finna hurt you. You not finna follow me and then get socked in your fucking jaw. And one more thing. If you like this video, or if you like this story time, if this shit entertaining, if this shit make you laugh, if this shit make you feel any type of way, I want you to go to my channel and I want you to watch my previous vids. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta watch all of them. Just watch a couple and see if I'm the type of, if I make the type of content, if I'm the type of person you fuck with. And if you is, after you watch this, if you like this video, all I ask is that you subscribe. Is that too much? I'm not even asking for a like, my nigga. I'm not asking for a like. I'm not asking for a comment. I'm not asking for no bread. I'm just asking for a sub. Is that too much to ask for? You know what I'm saying? I want to start streaming soon, bro. I want to get my other channels popping, but I can't get no other channels popping when this one don't even got no motherfucking motion. You know what I'm saying? But I got my 15 though. That's all the motion I need for real. You know what I'm saying? But we can expand anytime. I'm not opposed to expansion. If we can expand, hey, I'm taking all new niggas, but you gotta be a real nigga. You can't be a lame nigga like I was talking about in my last Marvel Rivals video. And you can't be an internet nigga either. I'm just in here rambling. But shit. I think that's all I need to say for right now. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me think a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty much all I need to say right now. So without further ado, my niggas, my family, my loves, my 15 loves, you know what I'm saying? No homo for all the gays out there. I ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, it's nothing wrong with being gay. I got a gay homie. Shout out my nigga Eric. That's my guy. All that's besides the point. We finna get into this story. Oh, look, when I was like 14, 15 years old, right? When I was like 14, 15 years old, I had me a little summer job. Like I said, I was 14, 15. That was like what? A year ago, 2 years ago. So look, I had me a little summer job and I'm working the whole summer. I'm working like 4 days a week, 5 days a week out the summer. I was working under something called the Detroit. What that shit called? I think it's called like the Detroit Youth Talent Program, or some shit like some shit like the Detroit Talent Youth, or the Youth of Detroit, some bullshit like that. And we was going around and we was doing shit like cleaning up houses. And we would go to the little place where I can't remember the building we was used to meet up in. That shit was probably like that shit low key, I think that was a church. I don't know. But we used to meet up at like, I'm gonna just call it the church because I don't remember what type of, a fucking cathedral? Shit, I don't know. So look, we used to go meet up at the church and we used to have to do whatever we had to do. We would go help clean up houses. One time we was picking up like trash and stuff. Like, what the hell, boy? Is this a job or is this community service? I ain't signed up for this shit. I signed up so I could have me a little couple bucks in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I worked the whole summer, right? The whole summer. Well, I don't know how long the summer lasts, low key, but I was working in that bitch for like 3-4 months. After that 3-4 months was up, I got my money. That shit came on the card. And we didn't get our money, like, we didn't get our bread during the way, you know how when you be working, you get your bread and shit, like every 2 weeks or whatever? We had got our bread at the end of the summer. So the end of the summer came and they mailed a card, right? It was like a prepaid little card with how much money you had on that bitch. So I'm like, shit, the summer over, man. I just made me like $300-400. Boy, that's for shit, 3 months of work, $300-400. I'm feeling like the man. Like I said, I'm at the time, I'm on like 14, 15. This is a couple years ago, like 2-3 years ago. But like I said, I'm thinking, shit, I'm balling now. I'm thinking I got money. I'm about to throw bands on some ass. I'm about to go to the crib. That was finna sound crazy. I'm about to go pick up a woman and then bring her to the crib. I'm about to be like, bend that ass over. I'm about to start smacking the bands on her ass. That shit finna sound like these. Cause I'm thinking I'm big balling and that shit. So I'm thinking like, oh shit, I'm about to put some ones in her ass crack. What is they talking about? But shit, now that I'm a couple years older, like 2-3 years older, I'm like, shit, $400, $300-400. That can't give me shit in this world for real. I got a Switch for $300. I'm talking about a Nintendo, y'all. Chill. But I got me a Switch for $300. That shit was... You see how quick that shit could be gone? That little $300 on the Switch. But look, all that shit is besides the point. I got my little $300, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. What I'm about to spend my shit on? I got me a game system. I got all the games I need at the time. So I'm like... I ain't know shit about saving up. I'm just a little fucking boy. So I ain't know, I'm not in my mind. I'm not thinking like, well, let me save this money. Let me do this with it. Let me do that with it. I'm thinking like, bro, shit, I need something to spend my money on. And when you younger and you got that bread, you like, hey, I'm trying to buy any and every motherfucking thing I could buy. Like I said, that $400 made me feel like I was a millionaire. So I said, all right, I know what I'm gonna buy. I said, all right, I know what I'm gonna buy. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and buy me some shoes. So I went to the mall, right? I called my dad. I'm talking on the phone with my pops. I'm like, yeah, whoop-de-whoop. I'm showing him the shoes. I'm like, what shoes should I get? So he was like, oh, get them. I got 2 pairs of shoes. He was like, get them right there. I was like, what is them? And then I was like, he was pointing in the camera and I was like, oh, okay. So look, there was some history. There was some 13s, some history of flight 13s, right? And then low-key, I got 2 pairs that day. Like I said, I had $300-400. I somewhere in between, or you know what I'm saying, $300-400. I got the history of flight 13s, and then I can't remember what colorway I had got, but I had got some 5s. Was it some 5s or was it some 4s? I either got some 4s or some 5s, but I can't remember what colorway I got. So look, I got my shoes. I'm feeling fresh to death. I'm like, bro, I'm about to wear these bitches to school tomorrow. You feel me? I'm like, bro, the hoes finna see my niggas finna be like, dang, that nigga plug. Hey, he the plug for real. They finna be like, hey, that nigga plug really got it. So look, I'm wearing them for like a week. You know, I'm rotating the shoes. I'm wearing the 13s, and one day I'm gonna call these hoes the 4-5s because I can't remember if I have 4s or 5s. So I'm wearing the 13s one day. I'm wearing the 4-5s the next day. I'm switching back to the 13s. I got the Huaraches on the next day. Boy, I'm feeling like the man when I walk through that bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? That little $300-400 got a nigga feeling right. So the next week come. So I'm in school and the next week coming. I'm cool with this one dude, right? You know what I'm saying? We not like locked in, but he a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? We walked and talked sometimes in the halls. We had like 2 classes together, but that's like, I wouldn't consider him my mans, but he was just a cool nigga, that I was fucking with. You know what I'm saying? So look, he was like, hey, them shoes on your feet hard. I'm like, shit, hell yeah. Today, if a nigga said that to me, I take that as a nigga want them. Like, he trying to get, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he trying to press the issue. But at the time, I wasn't seeing it at that. But look, at the time, it wasn't that either. So don't take the wrong impression. I'm just saying. So he like, hey, them shoes on your feet kind of hard. I said, shit, You know what I'm saying? I just worked like 10 months for these bitches. These bitches is like $5,000. You feel me? I just put my heart, my blood, sweat, and soul, and tears, and whatever all the other shit in the saying is. I'm like, bro, I went crazy. I went hard for these motherfuckers. I was cleaning drywall out of houses and shit at the age of 14 so I could get me 2 pairs of shoes for the whole summer, nigga. What you talking about, bro? Y'all niggas be too privileged out here. Y'all niggas ain't never worked for shit. Imagine laughing at food stamps, you fucking lame. So he like, hey, shit, I got some shoes. I'm trying to make a trade. I said, nigga, I'm all in for it. I said, I ain't never been a nigga to turn something down. So look, like I said, he was talking about the history of Flight 13s. He was talking about the 13s, right? So I'm like, shit, what you trying to trade them for? So he like, hold on, I'm about to be right. We in school when it's taking place. We in school. And we walking. He like, all right, I'm about to go to my locker real quick. His locker was down the hall from mine. Mine was right next to the classroom, so he had to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting at my locker, and he pulled a book bag, because, you know, it's close, but, like, I can see him, but he not, you know what I'm saying? So he went to his locker, and he grabbed the bag out his locker. He came, and he pulled back up on me. The nigga reached in his bag, right? And he had some PSNYs. So I'm like, okay. I said, these motherfuckers kind of nice, but look, they wasn't the normal PSNYs. They was like they was low-key like a red color, a red velvety, maroon, magenta type color. I think they call it the Paris, if I ain't mistaken, but he had some I'm just calling the Paris. He had the PSNY Parises, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, this seemed like a cool trade. My shit, bro, like I said, I had my shit for like a week. So my shit low-key still in I was finna say Capri, pristine condition. I was putting the 2 words together, finna fuck around and say Capri Sun. But my shit was still in supreme condition. Whatever, dog. Them bitches was still nice. And when he pulled his out the bag, them bitches low-key kind of beat. Low-key, though, just a little bit. Like, you could tell the nigga put a little bit of miles on it, but it wasn't nothing too crazy where I was like, I ain't about to take these. Today, I would have been like, I would have been like, boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face on that Haley Steinfeld junk, bro. So then I took him, right? And then as I took him, I'm sitting there I'm looking at him, right? And I'm like, okay, these boys look cool. These boys look nice. These boys look normal. And we in the hallway as this happening. Like I said, class finna start. So then I'm like, all right, let me grab these. I'm gonna give him my shoes, and we gonna go on about our business, right? We gonna go our separate ways. So then I go to class, he go to class, and once I get in class and I get settled down, I take him out the bag, I put him on the desk, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing their thing, and I'm looking at him, right? I'm looking at these, I'm like, I don't know. These motherfuckers, they ain't looking right, bro. It's something about these we don't know about. So I'm looking at them some more. I'm like, bro, why do these shoes look like this? Like, bro, these shoes actually look kind of crazy. And I'm just looking at it. I'm like, bro, I don't even know. So I go on Google and I look up fake PSNYs. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to see if these hoes is fake or not. Nah, at this point, he got my shoes. I got his shoes. Well, they mine. His shoes, my shoes. You know, we trade the shoes. So I take my shoes, right? I go to class, and I took them out the bag. You know, class, you know, teacher, you got to do this, that, and the third today, whoop-de-whoop-whoop. The teacher get done saying whatever he was saying. So I'm like, all right, cool. Everybody talking now. I could get into my groove. I could really look at these shoes for real. Because like I said, we was in a hallway, and it was like Helly P bumping you in your shoulder and shit, bumping you in your back, teachers telling you to hurry up or you get rolled up. Just doing too much. So I'm finally in class. I'm settled down. We cool. We chilling. And I'm looking at the shoes, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. These was looking cool in the hallway. Now these, remember when I said they was beat, but it wasn't nothing too crazy? Now that I'm in class, you know what I'm saying? The fucking world around me is not moving at goddamn Mach speed. I can really like calm down and process what the fuck going on. I got the shoes, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, bro, these hoes look like they was, bro, I'm at the, I'm like, bro, these hoes look like they was made out of book bag skin, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know the material. I got a book bag right here next to me. You know what I'm saying? The material that book bags is made out of. Is book bags and shoes the same shit? I don't think it is, bro. So look, I'm like, bro, these junks feel like book bag, nigga. I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like these book bag, backpack ass, Draymond Green jump set ass shoes. I don't know what the fuck going on. So then I go on the internet, right? I go on YouTube, I go on Google, whatever I use to fucking look this shit up. I'm looking up, I'm like, how to tell if PSNY's whoop is fake. I'm looking the nigga on the video is showing how they fake, and every single sign he's showing, I'm getting them hoes one by one. They say, hey, the tongue look like this, my tongue fucked up. They say the soles is supposed to be like these, my soul's weak as hell. They say the insole's supposed to be like what? My insoles was not like those. They said the shoestrings not supposed to have aglets, man. My aglets was doubled the fuck up. All that shit is not what it really said, but I'm just giving you an example. I was going down the list. The nigga was hitting me with every L. I'm not gonna lie. But look, for some reason, I'm still skeptical. Like, all right, these might just be little coincidences. These bitches still, I'm naive as fuck. I'm like 14, 15. I'm like, bro, these bitches might be real until y'all will not get, y'all ever seen the meme? Bro, right hand to God on my mama. Bro, the Jordan logo booty was fat as fuck, dog. That nigga ass was fat as hell, bro. I'm telling you, that nigga ass was fat as fuck, dog. I'm looking at the logo. I'm like, ain't no way this nigga just got off on me with some Michael Jordan booties, nigga. This nigga just got off on me with some Michael Jordan booties, nigga. Some Michael J. Spice, nigga. Who else got a fat ass? Michael Jeffrey Lotto, bro, the logo booty was big as hell. Them bitches, it looked like that nigga was carrying 2 midgets on his back, bro. I'm telling you, that nigga was thick as shit, dog. Let me calm down, bro. The nigga must have been eating oats or something. So I'm looking at the logo, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to smack this nigga ass. Pause, bro. I'm just saying, bro, no homo to all of this, bro. I don't rock that way. No homo to all this. I just said that because, like I said, the logo booty was fat as hell, bro. Pause. I'm about to stop saying that shit now. That shit is not funny. So now that I'm looking at him, I'm like, bro, he just tried to get off on me. This nigga dogs just tried to really get off on me. So I'm like, oh, no. I'm not going. So I'm like, soon as this bell ring, I'm finding this nigga. And look, I know he gave me some fakes. Like, I know he gave me some fake bullshit. And look, when he went and grabbed the bag out his locker, he had some slides on. Just keep that in mind. So look, I knew he gave me some fake shit. I promise you, on my mama, I see that nigga every day. But I promise you, when that class was over, I did not see that nigga, bro. He was trying to avoid me on everything. I love that nigga, knew he was trying to get off on me. So I'm looking for him. I'm asking people, hey, you know where Mike at? Yeah, his name. Did I tell y'all his name was Mike? I'm telling y'all. His name Mike. So I'm asking people, hey, you know where Mike at? Yeah, where Mike go? What Mike do? What Mike this, Mike that, because I'm trying to find the nigga. I'm about to get my stuff back. You know what I'm saying? They are, oh man, I don't know where Mike is. Shit, I ain't seen Mike since second hour. Oh, you talk about the tall, light-skinned Mike? Man, I didn't even know he still went to this school. I ain't seen that nigga in 4 days. Like, bro, the nigga Mike done disappeared. You'd have thought the nigga, who's the healer that be going invisible on Rivals? What the fuck is, Sue. You would have thought Sue was in that bitch the way this nigga was disappearing. So I'm looking for him. I'm like, bro, this nigga, I'm never finna see this nigga again. Even though we go to the same school, I'm thinking this shit is just hellacious. So I get home. I got these weak ass shoes on me. I'm like, bro, I just got finesse. I'm gonna just have to eat it. I'm gonna just have to take that L. So the next day, I'm in school. I kept the shoes in my bag, bro, because I'm not taking no chances. As soon as I see that nigga is up, bro, I'm needing my shit back. I'm looking for Mike. First thing in the morning when I walk into school, I'm looking for this nigga. I'm like, hey, Mike this, Mike that, Mike the y'all asking people, they know where Mike. I'm even asking the teachers, you feel me? Because they know I'll be chilling with Mike a little bit. So I'm like, hey, yeah, Miss Whoopty Whoop Whoop, you know where Mike at? They talk about something. I don't even know where Michael's at, baby. You gonna have to go find him. I'm like, shit. This nigga probably took my shoes and moved. So I'm walking in the hallway. Like I said, it's early in the morning. I'm walking in the hallway. I'm walking in the hallway, and guess who I see coming out the bathroom? I see this nigga Mike walking out the bathroom. And y'all won't believe, hey, on my mama, on everything I love, right hand to God, the nigga had shoes on feet, bro. The nigga couldn't wait to finesse a nigga and put them bitches on his toes, bro. I'm telling you. And look, I ain't gonna hold you. This might have been the first time I really like pressed a nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in the fights beforehand, but like, I ain't really press a nigga before the fight. I just was like, hey, no talking. Start punching on niggas, you feel me? So I see that nigga, And I'm like, hey, Mike. He was coming out the bathroom. The nigga was walking away. I'm like, hey, Mike. Nigga was acting like he couldn't hear me. So I was like, hey, Mike, nigga. And then the nigga Mike turned around. And he had a smile. Like, look, he had a smile on his face. But you could tell it was one of them smiles. It was like, oh, man, I know I did something crazy, but let's just pray the nigga don't know. Hey, bad luck for you, dog. I already knew. So I took the shoes out the bag. Bro, right hand to God, I took the shoes out the bag and I threw them bitches on the floor. And I said, dog, give me my shoes back right now. And I ain't gonna hold you. The nigga Mike was like, he was a big ass nigga. The nigga was like 6'2", 200 at the age of like 14, 15. So I was low-key kind of intimidated. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm looking at this nigga and I threw the shoes on the floor. I'm like, hey, Mike, bro, give me my shoes back right now. And if the nigga would have pressed the issue back, Mike was like, he was probably a scary nigga. Not scary like scaring other people, but scared of other people. Because when I pressed the issue, the nigga, he was trying to convince me to let him keep them. He was like, bro, what's wrong? You don't like the shoes? I said, bro, I'm not trying to hear none of that. Give me my shoes right now, nigga. The nigga sat right there on the floor and he took my shit off, nigga. And I snatched my shit, nigga. And I never talked to that hoe-ass scamming bitch ass nigga again because he tried to get off on me with them fake ass PSNY Paris Bordeaux hoe ass shoes, whatever them bitches was, and my shit was fresh and clean, and I just got them bitches and he was wearing them hoes. Nigga, man, tried to get off on me, bro. You tried to get off on the wrong one, nigga. Y'all niggas need, hey, bro, my self-respect is too crazy to let a nigga get off on me like that, bro. I'ma at least say something at the very minimum. I'ma at least say something. You feel me? You ain't gotta sock a nigga every time, but I'ma at least say something, bro. Come on. Niggas don't even be doing that these days, but shit. How that nigga Mike tried to get off on me. I'm hot as hell, y'all. I don't even know. I'm about to get up out of here so I can cool down or something. That shit, every time I be teed up in these stories, I'll be telling these stories, bro. I be getting hot as hell, bro. I don't know what it is. Pull up to your block, then I had to pop his lid. I don't even know. Pop that nigga like a zit, then I had to smoke his pack, smoke that nigga like a zip. I said, hold on, bend over, then the pants rip. Call me SpongeBob, nigga, the way that I take a dip with the fish. And I told these niggas that I whip and I got the hits. I told these niggas that I'll be really up in a mix. Aye, nigga! Talk about, dog. Hey, I don't even know, but anyway, it's your main man, Mark Plug, man. I'm about to get up out of here, so y'all be smooth how y'all be smooth. Fellas, take care of your ladies. Ladies, take care of your fellas. I know I'm missing something, but it is what it is, man. Y'all be smooth how y'all be smooth. Tune in for the next vid. It's Mark Plug, y'all. I'm gone.